This is the DEERC 9203E, which is a 1/10 scale RC. They say monster truck, I say buggy. Either way you want to phrase it, it is absolutely ridiculous looking. You may notice that mine has the rear spare tire removed so that I can mount the camera on there and brake it for you. This is designed to have a 48-kilometer top speed. It is 4x4 functioning lights and comes with 2 batteries. A 2.4 gigahertz radio, which gives you lots of good control and great range. The drivetrain is fully metal, so this should be ultra durable. I mean, I'm doing my best to break it every way you shouldn't be doing, but I'm going to give it my best shot to try to break it while we're using it. It comes with a 540 motor and a 30 amp ESC. You could upgrade these if you wanted a little more speed out of it. They definitely upgraded a lot of the plastics and the metals they're using in the drivetrain, really to try to improve durability. Honestly, I've never had durability issues with DEERC, but if they're gonna upgrade it, we're gonna have to push it a little harder. Real quick, before we go ask me for that review, would you do us a favor? Comment below, is this your first RC car or do you have another one? And also while you're there, remember to follow, subscribe, give this a thumbs up. Yeah, let's go talk to me and see what my review and thoughts were of this. At the end of the video, I'll include all the action outtakes as well as the crashes. Let's go hear that review now. All right, let's get real. Before we get real, comment below, who did I steal that from? It's a famous guy. Put it in the comments. Let's see if one of you know. All right, let's talk about this super cool RC. Did I just give it away? This is absolutely, without a doubt, my new favorite beginner recommendation for an RC, right? So here's the deal, I was not expecting much. So when you watch the unboxing, you're gonna see me probably not be very respectful and nice about these friction shock absorbers. And I still would prefer they had a nice set of shock absorbers, but I'm gonna say it made absolutely no difference to the quality of fun I had with this. This was bizarrely amazing. Okay, it is not a rocket ship. It is not amazing handling. It is not unbelievably impressive to drive, but it is super easy to drive. It basically goes forever. It's fast enough that you have a great time, but slow enough that you don't crash it, don't break it. It doesn't flip over every time you turn it and you don't turn perfectly, or if it catches a wheel. It is that perfect balance. You could put this on the ground, hand the controller to any boy or girl, and they are going to laugh themselves for about 40 minutes before the 2 batteries are worn out. I am not at all sure what else somebody could want from this. By the way, there's a link below. You could either click on it, might even be on the screen. You cannot go wrong with this as an option. Let's go over those 3 major questions that I saw over and over again. How fast is it? It's just like I said, fast enough to have fun, not fast enough to hurt you or crash a whole lot. How long do the batteries last? They do last a good legit 15 to 20 minutes of solid full speed running. And how durable is it? Phenomenally durable. You've seen the video. I did all kinds of things that you probably shouldn't be doing, and certainly no little kid or young person who's getting this as their first RC car is ever gonna do. Is it upgradable? I don't really think so. You wouldn't really get this to upgrade it and do things. I actually was gonna do a will it burn episode and put a 3S battery in it and see if it caught on fire because it's just too much electricity for it. And I actually liked it too much. I was like, I'm not gonna do this. I am gonna give this to some kid who really deserves it and will enjoy it, and I'm gonna donate it. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do with this. That is my review of this amazing RC car. I'm like stunned how happy I am about this entry-level RC car. Super cool. What do you say we go talk to me in the past, do the unboxing, and hear me complain about these shocks? Let's go do that now. Here we go. This is the past. You have seen the play. You've heard what I had to say in terms of a review. I haven't gotten to look at it yet. You know so much more than me, but you're still here, so that means you want to know what's inside here. So let's open it up and see. Looks so cool. Looks so cool. Let's see what it is. Here we go. Oh, I love this part. Don't need that, none. I won't throw this because this has the remote in it. Let's see what let's get it out first. Okay, so this is kind of the smaller remote, which I don't mind the small size. It does have the plasticky kind of wheel. I do like a little bit of that foam on it just because I'm a girl. I like that on my fingers. And it has the normal adjustments on there. Very basic, but that's really all you need for this. We got extra batteries. We got a spare tire. One spare tire. Don't need that. In this bag here, we have a couple basic spare parts and charger. And here is the extra battery. Let me show you what it looks like. One extra battery. It's a nice size, right? I guess we got to start with the classic bounce test. Okay, so it's very bouncy because these are, drum roll please, they're friction. These are friction shock absorbers. I don't know how much a drop of oil can possibly cost that they don't put it in there, but they don't. Let's take the body off, see what it looks like underneath. I will say, this body is nice and solid. You can see all that. It's got a roll bar, all that kind of stuff. As you can see, it's not scuffed up yet. I am sure the one that you've been watching is completely destroyed at this point because DERC provides these for me to do the reviews and then expects me to break them just to make sure they work. So if you've been to DEERC World before, this will all look kind of familiar. It's got a nice metal reinforcement there. All plastic parts, which honestly, I do like the plastic suspension parts. They tend to be much more durable, but the drivetrain itself is all full metal. All the drive shafts are metal. None of them are bent yet. Imagine that. It's got a cute little teeny servo right there for the steering. No major servo saver on there, so we'll see if we break that or not. You already know that. And then this is absolutely completely eligible. You see that little 30 amp? You see that little 30 amp ESC in there and that old school 540 motor? So effective, so good at 2S, but I think this definitely has to go to Friday's edition of Does It Burn? And we'll put a 3S on there and see what happens. See how long it goes. Outside of that, it is a very standard, very cool. I have had so much success with these in the past. I guess you've actually watched this and I must have liked it, so as you're still here, I'm gonna say peace out to you because I'm gonna go play with it and see if it burns. Catch you next time.